Friends, do 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 do. Hello. What's up? What's going down? How is everybody? La da la da 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 da. Da 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 da. On. We need wind. You always need wind. Well, that's a lot of wind. Holy moly, that's a lot of wind. I know you can't tell. Well, actually, maybe you can tell. Look at this. Right here. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Look at that. SoSo can't afford to lose any more hair. It's true. All right. SoSo thinks everything's going good. Good evening, out of luck. Missed ya. We didn't see you last time. Don't know what happened. SoSo believes that you were missing, and the United States military had to go find you, and they did. And now here you are. Welcome back. Hello, Mothman. Evolved. Mothman evolved. You have evolved into the Mothman. Before you were the Moth Boy, now you're the Mothman. And that's good. You always want to evolve. You never want to stay back. Move forward. So as usual, we're going to see how everything works. You know, SoSo almost needs to advertise SoSo stream like years in advance so everybody could like prepare with their calendar way ahead of time. SoSo will be streaming in 2026. So you get a calendar that's way into the future and you write it down. I don't even know if you can do that. Can you buy a calendar that's like years ahead? Imagine that. That'd be crazy. 2030. Keep the date down. Make a date for SoSo. We'll go February, 14th, Valentine's Day. Come see SoSo, 2030. Auto lock. I was building a new PC, and it was not going as planned. That's why I missed the last few streams. Well, that's not good. What happened? Did it blow up? Did you have the black soot on your face? You know, when something blows up, and it's like the black soot, and then you just go, and a little bit of smoke comes out of your mouth, just a little bit. It's never a lot, because you never really inhale a lot when it blows up and you get the black soot, which really doesn't make sense. Technically, if it blows up and you get the black soot on your face, you should be dead, because it blew up. Instead of going like that and a little bit of smoke, should be a lot of smoke. And as a human, you can't breathe, so you're dead. Now, I know dead is morbid. We're not trying to say, you should be dead. Because nobody should be dead. We're just saying, if something blows up in your face, the chances of survival are like this. Look at that. Like this. No, like this. There you go, SoSo. Try to straighten it out. It's true. Auto lock. I adjusted my memory speed, and my motherboard was not happy with it, so I had to bring the speed down a bit. Look at this. With that speed, you're able to also turn your PC into a vehicle, sending you into the future because of that memory speed. It's like gigawatts, right? Is that what you got, gigawatts? How many gigawatts are in your computer? And where do you go when you want to go? That is the question. Otherwise, SoSo believes it's just you and SoSo. This might be a very, very short string. Like this. Wait. Like that. Look at that. Look how short that is. Look how small. But size does not matter. Remember that, kids? Size never matters. Even when it comes to hamburgers, everybody wants, oh, big hamburger. Oh, you gotta get the big meat with the cheese and the lettuce and the stuff. Even little ones are fun. Because then you take a little one, you pop it in your mouth, and you grab another little one, and you pop it in your mouth. And they're like little candies, but they're hamburgers, and they're really small. You just pop them. That's fun. The only thing, you try and need a toothpick to hold them together because they'd be so small. You know? Because then if you're popping them, they'll fall apart, and then you got a little cheese hitting your face, a little bit of lettuce hitting your face, maybe get a tomato in your eye, and I don't even think you should get anything in your eye, because then you'll get an infection. Then you could go blind, and then if you go blind, well, you'll never know how to pop your cheeseburgers in your mouth like this, because you won't see. You want to make sure when you pop them, they go in. I don't know. Something like that anyways. Yes, AutoLock. Look, AutoLock is promoting for SoSo. Everybody join SoSo. It's true. Please. Do good for SoSo, and SoSo will do good for you. So, AutoLock, did you figure out the PC thing? Are you on the PC right now? Or, and SoSo's pretty sure SoSo remembers this, are you on your phone? I believe last time we were talking, you were saying that your eyes were really bad. And you go on a phone and you try to see SoSo, but it's very hard. You should use a magnifying glass. And just like this. And watch SoSo, right? This is your phone. And this is your magnifying glass. You just do this. Don't be ashamed. Magnifying glasses are awesome. It's true. Everybody should have one. You never know when you're going to be stranded on a beach far away and you need a magnifying glass to start a fire, to keep you warm, to help you cook whatever you're going to catch. Which might not happen at first because you're not used to catching anything, but you'll get good. All those stranded people always get good, right? Especially if you believe movies. You know, they become like the ultimate survivor. Just like through, you know, these, SoSo doesn't want to get into it. SoSo gets in it. SoSo gets too worked up and it's not good. Mothman, hi SoSo! Hello Mothman, you're back. Did your hands evolve? Yes, SoSo, as SoSo has said like this many times. SoSo stopped using hand cream, hand moisturizer, however you want to put it. And yeah, that's what happens. Things get, rough, and that's what happens. Look at that. They don't smell, though. I know they look bad, but they don't smell. They don't have any smell, you know. SoSo still takes care of SoSo's self. It's true. AutoLock. Oh, there's a couple here. I used to buy those gummy cheeseburgers for my kids during Christmas. They liked them. Yeah, my PC is doing great. That's good, good. Gummy hamburgers. That sounds fun. Did your kids like them? Sounds like something clowns would hand out, little gummy cheeseburgers. Here's a gummy cheeseburger. Just a little one. Just a little gummy. Just a little gummy. Little gummy. Now, for some reason, in SoSo's streams, it's always some talk of drugs. So hopefully, SoSo would imagine, you weren't handing any kind of drug gummy hamburger to your kids, because SoSo knows that you're responsible. You're very responsible. So responsible, auto lock, that you've created a computer with gigawatt memory that sends you to space and into the future. Maybe the space is the future. Anyways, it's a possibility. Yeah, no drug gummies. Well, that's good, because drugs are very bad. Especially if you're handing them out in little hamburger gummies. Because clearly you're trying to conceal them. You're like, here, have a little gummy. What are you doing? To your kids. Well, I'm not sitting at my PC at the moment, auto lock. But I do have YouTube up on the PC watching you. I had to go away from the keyboard for a sec and hopped into Twitch to chat. Well, that's very kind of you, auto lock. Thank you very much for being here, talking to SoSo and helping SoSo figure out things with life. Whoa. Hold on, Mop Man. I don't know what's going on down here. Let's see if we can fix it. Come on, SoSo, you can do it. SoSo, whatever happened to Edkey? Edkey was on last stream. SoSo thinks it was last stream. Edkey's kinda, I don't know. I don't know if monkeys can go through, what do they call that, menopause? I think you humans go through that. I don't even know what that is. Something pauses in you. And I think Edkey's pausing something because Edkey's all just upset all the time. SoSo was comparing monkeys and cats, and Edkey got offended. I don't know. Edkey, I don't know. Maybe Edkey's a diabetic. Could monkeys become diabetics? Maybe Edkey's sugar is not doing too good, and Edkey's always just freaking out because Edkey has low sugar, high sugar, some sort of sugar, and Edkey just gets all upset and irritated all the time. It gets rough. Edkey's around somewhere. Wow, it's Mothman and Autolock. We should have you guys fight to the death. It'd be interesting, to make things, exciting. And then everybody could come in and go, whoa, there's a fight going on. We do it in an arena. You guys could fight with like those plastic forks or spoons. You break a spoon, a plastic one, that's pretty sharp. That could really do damage, and that's when the fight gets interesting. Just saying. But we probably shouldn't say that because that's not the nicest thing to say. And SoSo would never want you guys to fight because then SoSo loses one of you, and then that's it. It's just one person here with SoSo, and that's sad. Very sad. Mothman, he's a savage, loving, kind, but yet an angry monkey. That is very true, Mothman. Autobots, I'm a Decepticon, SoSo. You are a Decepticon. That's an interesting word, Decepticon. Decepticon. Well, you're a Decepticon. You and Autolock could get together, and when Autolock, goes to space with his super PC, you guys could, fight crime or whatever's in space. I don't know what's going on in space, but you guys could do it. Save the world. Maybe there's like a rock approaching Earth. Like that one movie where they all gotta fight it, destroy it. You guys could do that, but it's like a true story. It could go on, what's that, HBO? That'd be fun. Mothman and Autolock save the world via PC. Windows 11. Autolock is a cool name. It's actually funny, Mothman. SoSo has a Twitch account, and Autolock's on Twitch. You're on YouTube, and it's like you guys are like two continents apart, but you're not. You're just like here. I don't know. Hey, there's Autolock. It's funny now. Autolock's on YouTube. Look at that. It's like you popped over. It's like you went right there, and you went right there. And that's because you got the gigawatt computer. You're able to go here to here. You're on YouTube, and then you hit like the little gas pedal on your PC, And then you're on Twitch, Twitter, Twitch and Twitter. Twitch. I got the Twitter Twitches. Mothman. So I remember your interview video, the Dimension video, where the lady was giving you an interview. Yeah, we talked about that last week. So thanks. Yeah, that interview was for nothing. Because shortly after that interview, SoSo was completely kicked out of the True Clown organization because SoSo chose to stay here on Earth to continue to explain about true clowns. And you can't do that. I don't know why, but SoSo found out. So now SoSo is a little hobo on Earth, living with Mr. Bastinius and Ed Key, who's always grumpy. Ed Key. Autolock. Okay, back on my PC. Now I have YouTube and Twitch up. SoSo dual screen. SoSo dual screen. It's almost like, you know, when an animal looks in the mirror at itself, dog, cat, they're all crazy, and they freak out, they're like, whoa! And that's what SoSo's doing right now. SoSo's looking at SoSo, wondering, is that SoSo? Or is that just another clown? Another freak? Nah, SoSo's not a freak. No one's a freak! Unless you're doing freaky things, then you're a freak. Mothman, yay, SoSo staying. True clowns are awesome. Yes, true clowns are awesome. It's true. And you should go out tomorrow to your local ice cream store, buy an ice cream, and tell everybody about true clowns. You should. Because everybody loves ice cream, and everybody's in a good mood when they're having ice cream. So, if you start telling somebody while they're having ice cream about something, they're in a good mood. And they'll be like, oh yeah? And it's true. So if you ever want to talk about religion and politics, do it over ice cream. Because then people won't be like, here we go again. They'll just be like, oh yeah? And they'll lick their ice cream and they'll listen. Or maybe they won't listen. Because normally when you're having ice cream, you're concentrating. You're looking at the ice cream. You're focusing on where it's melting, right? And you want to lick that. SoSo only knows this stuff because SoSo saw an ice cream documentary on how to eat ice cream. And where ice cream came from, which is a freezer. It's a pretty good documentary. You should check it out. Anyways, that's the truth. Let's see. Ed Key deserves a hug. Well, Mothman, if you want to hug Ed Key, you could. But Ed Key might bite because Ed Key is having some issues. And you know, when you have issues, you normally bite. Isn't that what people do? They freak out, they got all tense, and they start biting everybody. Isn't that how diseases get translated onto other people? You like that translated? I'm gonna bite you and translate whatever I got onto you. Mothman, look at it all. Heather Hubcakes. Glad to see you back. Heather, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. SoSo was wondering when you were going to pop in here. SoSo had a whole book about you, reading, highlighting certain notes about you, hoping you'd come in and SoSo could explain everything SoSo read about you. All the studying SoSo did about you. Don't freak out, it's not bad, it's wonderful stuff. Like how you like zoos. Zoo. You know, you like zoos. You like coffee, but not all the time. Even though you do, but you don't. It's really strange. It's like an inner battle with coffee. Anyways, we won't go too much into your life because we're online. And that's not good. And Autolock with that supercomputer, I don't know if you knew about this, but Autolock's got gigawatts. And apparently can go to the moon and back before you blink. It's crazy. First one ever to land on the moon is Autolock. It's true. Check his book out on Amazon. Search it. Trust SoSo. You'll like it. Mothman, I'm a clown. I'm a what? I'm a clown crat. That's my, your clown crat. Hey, that's pretty good. Well, you could go to the ice cream shop and you could explain that. You know, you're a clown crat. That's actually hard to say. Clown crat. I'm a crown clock. Clown crat. Clown crat. I am a clown crat. I am not a Democrat. I'm a clown crat. Hear me tell you about my platform over ice cream. Now, Mothman, what kind of ice cream would you have? Tell SoSo your favorite ice cream. Everybody tell SoSo your favorite ice cream. SoSo wants to know what kind of ice cream you like. Because, that's what we're talking about right now, ice cream. I don't know why, but we are. It's good stuff. Mothman, my fave ice cream is chocolate Oreo. Oreo? Oreo. I don't know. There's a lot of... I think all you guys have big fingers, and your keyboard is just like these little buttons. Little baby buttons. And then you guys are trying to type, but your fingers are fat. You need to type faster to kind of get those fingers slimmed down. Like little string fingers. So you can get in there. I don't know. That's what SoSo's assuming anyways. Let's see. Heather, black cherry. Black cherry. What's black cherry? That's an ice cream, black cherry? What's wrong with the cherries? They sound bad. I like rotten cherry. Give me rotten cherry ice cream. Make sure all the cherries are rotten. They should look black. Yes, black. Black like the soul of the devil. Give me that ice cream. Oh, that looks great. Oh, it smells foul. I love it. And you just get right into it. You put your tongue deep into the ice cream to get those black cherries. What's going on? What other kind of ice cream? Man, we gotta look into these ice cream flavors. What else do they got? Why can't it just be simple? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. And the only kind of thing we're gonna investigate to be original, well, maybe not original, but experimental, would be banana. Got this black cherry. Black cherry? I like fungus. That's my favorite. It's ice cream with fungus growing. And you don't even lick it because you gotta break through the fungus. So you take your teeth and you go through it and inside's the ice cream. It's really good. What's that? Moss? Moss. 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 Mothman. Some of us don't have fingers. As a moth, I have wings. Well, don't fly away. But, I guess that kind of works if you and Autolock go to space and fight whatever you got to fight with this gigawatt PC. You got the wings. So you already look like you're some sort of, hero. Go to space with a stick and your wings and fight. However, though, you wouldn't be able to fly in space. I don't know. Maybe we got to rethink this whole thing. Maybe it's not space. I don't know. We better not publish any kind of comics with you guys in them until we figure out, because people will be like, this is so unrealistic. This is stupid. I'm not buying this. I want my money back. I don't like it. We can't afford that. Because when you print all those copies, that costs money. And now no one wants to buy it because they're like, this is all fake. It's all garbage. Autolock. I prefer vanilla more than chocolate. However, in milkshake form, I like chocolate better than vanilla. Wow. That's some detailed stuff. I'm glad. So if SoSo ever wanted to get you something, SoSo would have to remember that. Milkshake? Whoa. Be careful. Ice cream? Whoa. Be careful. SoSo mixed that up. SoSo could lose a friend. In you. And that's not good. However, though, that's a lot of, that's a lot of pressure on SoSo. If SoSo had to get you an ice cream, SoSo would have to remember, and SoSo would be shaking. you know? Freaking out. Make sure it's vanilla. It's gotta be vanilla. If it's anything else, Autolock's gonna hit SoSo. SoSo can't afford any more bruises. It's just been... SoSo's gotta go. SoSo's gotta go! Mothman and other humans use nubs to type. What is going on, Mothman? Who are you looking at through their window typing to see that they got nubs and you got wings? What's happening here? It's crazy. Nubs. What kind of nubs? Heather, where are you? Heather, are you still here? Autolock, you got nubs? Are you using elbows to type? That could be... I guess it makes sense if you guys are putting L's where O's are and A's where P's are and everything's just all over the place. Thank goodness SoSo can't read, because it would just be really rough. Especially if SoSo was trying to, man. You know? Mothman, Autolock is like, give me vanilla now, or I'm breaking clowns. It's true. You can't mess with Autolock. Autolock has the power to create things that are amazing. As we keep going back to this PC that Autolock has created. What else does it do? You know, if that PC could create some sort of sandwich and spit it out, that's some serious stuff you got. You could feed the world with that. Just make a computer that could just spit stuff out. Send it. Send it. You got the power, Autolock. You could do that. Feed the world. Autolock, I would never hit SoSo on purpose. Well, that's good to know. At least you have a heart. SoSo's pretty sure everybody would hit SoSo on purpose. Especially with a mallet. It's always a mallet. SoSo doesn't know why it's always a mallet, but it is. Mothman, yes, Autolock is like God Clown. Mothman also says he has the Giga computer. It's dangerous. It is. It's extremely dangerous. Autolock, if SoSo gave me the wrong thing, I would just take him back in time on my new PC and we would make it right. No need to get violent. Look at that. That's how you solve things. That's how you make things happen. You don't beat somebody up. You go into a time machine and you fix it. What's wrong with this world? Why is everybody all backwards? That's what you do. That's what you should do. Trust SoSo. It works out. It's true. Come on, Win. Pick it up. We have a tornado we gotta send out. Mothman. Autolock, that's awesome. Look at this. Fake clowns. Do they hate you, SoSo? Do fake clowns hate SoSo? SoSo is pretty sure that all clowns hate SoSo because SoSo says, normally, not everybody though, are bad. But there are bad people out there, so it's not SoSo's fault. You know, you're gonna go out there and hit somebody with a lawnmower. I mean, you're a bad person. So, you know, what do you expect SoSo to say? That person was wonderful. When they ran over that person, they exploded because it was with a lawnmower. But they're good. That's a good guy. You know, he just was upset. And, I mean, what do you expect? But there are, as SoSo always says, there are good people. You guys are good people. You guys are here. You guys are talking to SoSo. I mean, you're not out there hitting people with, I don't know, things. So that's a start. Unless you are. I mean, nowadays you just be on your phone. You could be driving, looking at your phone, literally hitting people with your car because you're not paying attention to the road. But I mean, SoSo doesn't know. And what could SoSo do? Nothing. Because it's just SoSo. Whatever. Mothman, SoSo, why is the world so scary? Because the world wears a mask. And it's a scary mask. And SoSo, well, go back to, we talked about this before. Remember when everybody told SoSo to take SoSo's face off? Because they were like, it's a mask? The rudeness. Take your face off. Take it off. Stick your fingers in your eye and start pulling down. Take your mask off. How about you pull your teeth out with pliers? Let's start that. Let's see what your gums look like. Take your mask off. Take your face off. Rip your face off. So it's ironic that you would ask SoSo, that Mothman, about the world. The world and its mask, its evil mask, doing evil things, planning things. But then again, it is the Earth. See, the Earth is putting off a gas that everybody's inhaling. And they're getting crazy because of the Earth. So technically, all people are good. All people are wonderful. All people are a joy. All people are light. All people are wonderful. But the Earth is doing something. The Earth is talking to other planets. All these other planets don't have life on them. They don't. Go to Jupiter. Go to Mars. There's nobody there. You might think there's somebody there. Oh, they're all underground. You move a rock, and there's a hole with a ladder. And you go down, and everybody's hanging out. They're having, Martian food. It's wonderful. No one's there. So Earth knows something. Earth talks to Mars. Earth talks to Venus. Earth talks to Saturn. And they say, listen, you got these people inside your head. You got to get rid of them. So what does Earth do? It omits the gas. And it makes everybody crazy. And everybody starts wars. And everybody grabs sharp objects and other objects that shoot little pellet things. And they just start going at each other. But there's hope. And it's all up to Autolock and Mothman to get into that computer, that gigawatt memory computer that we've been talking about for the last, I don't even know how long. We're just totally running out on this thing. We're just completely just stretching it. But it's up to you guys to, fight. Save us. Well, not SoSo, because SoSo's not here. Just save your kind. Stop the Earth from gassing yous. There's like a whole conspiracy SoSo just started. You watch. There's going to be a cult starting up somewhere in a bunker. And they're going to be like, yeah, this is what's going on. The clown said it. Do we miss anything here? Sprout! Hello, SoSo. Hello, Sprout. It's been a bit. I mean, it hasn't been too long, but it's been enough. Mothman, the Earth wants to be hugged, but we're mean, so Earth hates humans, I guess, and that's that it shafts us. Whoa, SoSo almost like really wiped out there. I guess, and it shafts us. Yes, it does shaft you. It shafts you hard, long and hard. Autolock. Maybe Autolock is on another planet right now, under a walk, watching SoSo. Hey, anything's possible. Listen, you've already done the impossible, so you might as well keep doing the impossible and, teach us how to do it, how to do the impossible. You could write like a book to inspire everybody to do the impossible. Make something impossible. Follow your dreams like Autolock. Supercomputers. I don't know. I guess. mean, what else is there? Besides ice cream and all these talk about computers. What are we coming down to here? What's happening? Jeez. Follow your dreams and live under a rock. Yes, Auto Lock. Oh, look, lock and rock. Wow, that was follow your dreams and live under a lock. Auto Rock. Yes, follow your dreams and live under a rock. Because when you follow your dreams, you normally fail. So stay under the rock so you don't get humiliated. No, don't do that. SoSo's just kidding. That's not the truth. You follow your dreams and you shoot for the stars. Just don't shoot too high because there's not a lot of oxygen up there and SoSo doesn't want you to die. Because you're following your dreams. You're supposed to be celebrating. Don't follow your dreams and then... That's not good. Mothman, Auto Lock seems to have some wisdom beyond our understanding. It's true. Mothman also says he seems to be almost on real clown level. It is a very big possibility, actually, that Auto Lock is a true clown. You know, as much as you humans believe you're not alone, SoSo also believes that SoSo's not alone. It's a wonderful, truthful thing. It really is. It's a kind thing. It's a wonderful thing. Oatmeal. Speaking about oatmeal, have you guys been eating your breakfast? You should be eating your breakfast. Every morning, eat your breakfast. You guys like toast? You like orange juice? Apple juice? Cranberry juice? Prune juice? You have cereal? Do you have eggs? What do you eat? Bugs? Whatever you eat. But make sure it's breakfast. Very important. Follow it up with lunch. Lunch is really good for you too. After your lunch, have supper. Supper's also good for you. Everybody skips all these meals. No wonder there's so many diabetics. Like Edkey. Well, SoSo can't confirm that Edkey is a diabetic, but Edkey's definitely on the edge. You gotta be careful. You know, always watch your back. You never know when somebody's gonna, scratch it. Auto Lock, I'm not a true clown. I'm not on true clown level. They are far superior to me in every way. Look at this. See? Auto Lock's been doing Auto Lock's homework. Mothman, Auto Clown. SoSo loves you. Well, look at that. Like Autobot. Oh, wait. I think SoSo finally understands the Decepticon thing. Maybe. That was a long time ago. Mothman, breakfast should be all day long. Some places it is all day long. You can get a sausage in your mouth all day long. It's true. The butt gazer. That's a mouthful right there. The butt. We're just going to call you the butt. That's fun. So it's like, hey, the butt. Hey, butt. The butt. The butt. Excited for the 24-hour live stream. 24-hour live stream. Could you imagine? SoSo live streams to like 1. Hold on. Wait, where was SoSo at? Oh, man. All right, listen. Slow down. Yes, 24-hour live stream. Actually, you're a little slow. It's a 48-hour live stream. In fact, it might even be a lifelong live stream. We just might live here. And to who? 3 people. 3 people will come in, and that's it. And SoSo will just... I guess it's not too bad as long as those 3 people are fantastic. You know, good company. Hello. Sit down. You know, you guys could, I don't know, dance. You guys like playing Jenga? You can play some Jenga. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just stream Jenga. Jenga tournaments. Mothman. SoSo, can you stream for 48 hours straight, no shower, no bathroom breaks. True clowns don't wash because we don't need to. It's not because, we're like, oh, we're dirty. And as you know, true clowns do not do any of that number 1, 2, or 3, or 4 stuff. We don't. We don't got any of that. Remember, SoSo's mouth ends right here. SoSo's got no other holes. And so, right here and right here. I mean, you could probably stick like a pen in there. Just a little bit, though, because it'd probably stop about right there, because there's nothing. Confetti and glitter, that's what's inside of SoSo. It's true. But don't do that. Don't stick anything in SoSo's eye. That's, I don't know, everybody's doing that. Wasn't there a thing where, humans were drinking stuff on that, at the TikTok? There's bad things, or they're doing bad things to them. Some were lighting themselves on fire. Some were drinking some sort of Kool-Aid thing. Others were, I don't know, running into parked cars and moving. And they're, streaming it, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, everybody's doing it. What's with that? What are you guys doing? Why do you guys do all these silly things? Let's run into a barbed wire fence. Everybody do it. We'll start a trend. It'll be fun. Everyone will like it. So they say. Mothman. SoSo does Ed Key attack random clowns. SoSo believes that Ed Key attacks all clowns, all people, especially lately. Ed Key is normally pretty relaxed. It's true. But as soon as SoSo started saying, you know what it is? Men, and SoSo knows this because SoSo's told this all the time, men do bad things to their wives. They say bad things. Like, hey, maybe you should go on a treadmill for a little bit. Just because something's going on down there, where your food goes, and it's starting to expand. And if you run, it might kind of go back, because the food might be stuck there. So the wife gets really upset, says, well, you got to move out for a bit, because that's not nice, what you're saying. I mean, they're not that nice about it. But SoSo believes that SoSo had said something to Ed Key, and now Ed Key does not forgive SoSo. And because Ed Key doesn't forgive SoSo, Ed Key's been rough, freaking out, being aggressive. If SoSo had a muzzle, SoSo would put it on Ed Key. But I don't think they make muzzles for monkeys. Maybe they do. Let SoSo know. Autolock. I think SoSo's true clown to human language converter does not last that many hours. It can only run for a few hours, if I remember. That is very true. There's a wind-up thing, and SoSo has to do this to wind it up. Because we're running on a very low budget over here. We don't have auto-lock kind of technology, gigawatts, and super awesomely powerful computers. No, we got wind-up stuff. So we wind it up, 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 and then it goes like that. And when it stops, unwinding, it's over. So I don't know if we could wind it for get enough juice in there for 48 hours. That might be it might be rough. We may need somebody to come in here and give us some proper tools. That would be fun, but I don't know who would do that. The butt. How can I tip? How can you tip? Well, you can tip a little to the right. You can tip a little to the left. Now I wonder if, when you're looking at SoSo, if this is actually left and this is actually right. Or if this is actually backwards and this is actually forwards. But you could do that. You could tip a little to the right You could tip a little to the left, or you could just stay still. Like that. And just let the wind take control of everything. You know, sometimes when the wind takes control, your soul loses control. It dances. You know? What a feeling! Anyways, it's true. Mothman, just the tip. Whoa! What's going on here? Either SoSo streams are filled with drugs or some kind of like tipping. Special tipping. The tipping that has you confined for 18 years with little people that grow eventually but very slowly, and you have to pay for everything they do as they grow, and they keep growing, and your money keeps diminishing, and they grow and they grow and they grow, and they still want and they want and they want even after 18 and it's all over. They still want and want and want, and then you got to pay for their schooling. I don't know, isn't that what happens when you guys just do the tip, and then something happens, and then 9 months later a little you comes along and it's like and you got to just tell it to sit down. Sit down! Shut up! No more candy cane for you! You runt! The butt. Stay still and watch these SoSo live streams. The goat. The goat. Wait. Are goats the ones that collapse all the time? They just fall over. Is it a goat? Is that what it is? SoSo's trying to remember. They're just walking, and then you go, gah! Or sometimes they just see something, they go, and they fall over, and they just lay there like they're dead, but they're not dead. It's really weird. They pop over. Now, if you have a goat farm, and I guess you scare all the goats at once, do they all just fall over like dominoes? I guess that would be good if you wanted to scare somebody. Like, hey, you want to come to my goat farm? They're all dead. So I would say, oh, they're not all dead. You go, yeah, what? And right before they turn the corner, you scare the goats, and they're all laying down. You'd be like, look, they're all dead. I just got dead goats. I don't know what I do with them. They just die. Then I get more goats, because eventually they'll rot. It's a little too much information. That's a little too much. Listen, we're not trying to have some sort of kid-friendly kind of stream thing here. Because kids should not know about rotting at a young age. Should be about balloons and cake and things like that. Song. Sing song to your kids. Mothman. The small people are Oompa Loompas. They are Oompa Loompas. They even walk like Oompa Loompas. They're like this. That's what they do. They walk around. They empty your wallet and they walk around like this. I need food. I need stuff. Give it, give it. La la la. It's like, and that's the thing. They make laws. And it's true because SoSo knows this. Some countries don't, though. They make laws where, these little kids can't work. They can't just be independent. Like, go to work. Work at McDonald's. Buy your own Giggly Nut cereal. Do it. You can't. Because that's child labor. And child labor isn't good. They're small. They can't tie their shoes. So just, I don't know, empty your wallet to these kids. We don't know what we're talking about. Don't listen to SoSo. Where's that little wording down here that says, be careful, don't listen? You were just, I don't know. The butt. You said it. About the goats? Are we still on the goats? Oh, SoSo Miss Mothman. SoSo, do you get angry? How do true clowns show anger? SoSo gets more frustrated. I wouldn't say it's angry. You get frustrated. It's true. SoSo's always been frustrated with the cats. Not angry. SoSo wouldn't, I don't know, blow up all the cats in some kind of crazy world plan. Like, that's crazy. That's not nice. You don't do that. You love cats. You gotta love cats because you shouldn't be hurting anything. But still, cats can be a little much. And SoSo gets frustrated, Quit ringing the doorbell. What are you doing, cat? Get out of here. And they just keep doing it over and over. They all climb each other's backs, and the one rings the doorbell, and then they take off. All the time. And that frustrates SoSo. I mean, SoSo would get rid of the doorbell, but how do you do that? How do you get rid of a doorbell? Where's the bell? I don't know. Mothman. Especially goats imploding. Goats imploding, yeah, well. I mean, we shouldn't be going that deep into the goat, but I guess. Goats passing out, goats imploding, goats doing things, goats smashing each other with their goat heads. I'm the goat. And they just, over and over, just keep smacking each other until one just drops. Such a weird world we live in. You live in. Well, I guess SoSo lives in now. So keep it clean. Pick up your garbage. Mothman, viewer discretion advised. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it's got to be. I mean, I guess when you start talking about the world, it's got to be viewer discretion is advised. It's a sick place. It's sick. It's got a fever. Give it ice cream. Bring it down. Please. Help. Mothman, SoSo, do you like Zero Enigma, the bike rider? There's somebody who rides a bike named Zero? And why would anybody know anybody riding a bike? What do they do? Is it something fun? Are they jumping through flame hoops? Or are they just like riding to a store, and they're getting their groceries and they're riding a bike, and for some reason everyone's like, hey, it's Zero. Because Zero has zero money, and that's why Zero's on a bike. Is that what's going on? Hey, SoSo's not trying to put anybody down. I don't know. SoSo doesn't know. SoSo's asking questions. SoSo wants to know, who is Zero Enigma? And why are they riding a bike? Is it a bicycle? Is it a tricycle? Is it a motorcycle? Or is it just a cycle? I don't know. The butt. Literally. Mothman evolved. They are asking bike riders who ride backwards, bike lanes, how do they work? They are asking bike riders who ride backwards, bike lanes, how do they work? Well, tell SoSo more about this, because SoSo has no clue what you're talking about. And it's not your fault. It's SoSo's fault. And that's what you should always say, kids. Whenever you hurt somebody's feelings, say, hey, it's actually me. It's me, not you. I know you guys say that anyways, and everyone's like, oh, that's what everybody says, but it really is. It's you, because you're hurting their feelings. It's you. You suck. Autolock. Unicycle. Unibrow. Unicycle. SoSo used to have a unicycle. SoSo couldn't ride the unicycle. SoSo just had a unicycle. Because everybody should have a unicycle. Just hanging out. You should. You never know when you can show something like that off. And then whoever's around will say, let me get on it. And you go, okay. And then you take out a camera, you film them, and that's how you make magic. That's how you get famous on the TikTok. This is my friend. Watch him go down into traffic on a unicycle. Hopefully, though, your friend's good at dodging because that could be very, very bad. And they will not let you publish that on the internet unless it's the dark web. Everybody's posting some crazy stuff on the dark web. But don't go to the dark web. The dark web is bad. A lot of things are bad. SoSo knows you guys are still going to do it. You guys are very bad. Not like bad people. You just do bad things. Like using Q-tips in your ears. Don't do that. It'll touch your brain. You only get one brain. Don't touch it with a Q-tip. Trust SoSo. It's true. Auto lock, and it's dark. Scary. Yes, the dark web is extremely scary. There are many creatures lurking in the dark web. Naked, too. You don't want that. You know, we don't know what we can say, but I would assume if you're walking down the street and somebody turns a corner and shows you their pee-pee, it's not a good thing. It's not a good day. And you almost have to wonder where that person is. Here, like, look at my pee-pee. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Why are you showing me your pee-pee? Am I supposed to examine it? Is there a sore on it? Is it doing something that you don't know what it should be doing and I need to examine? Pick it up and you always got to use a pencil. Now listen, this is very important for all you kids out there trying to become a doctor, a nurse, whatever it is that you got to have the stethoscope and you got to put it up to and you listen. Take a pencil and you lift it up because you don't want to use your hands. You don't know where the pee-pee's been. You don't know what's going on. So you take a pencil, you lift it up, you look, right? Remember we were talking about magnifying glasses? Auto lock. Auto lock has very bad eyes. So hold on, let's just hold the pee-pee here for a second. Auto lock has a magnifying glass that Auto lock uses to watch SoSo like this. And that's good. Hey, you never put anybody down. Magnifying glasses sell for a reason. They got all kinds of sizes. They got little magnifying glasses. They got big magnifying glasses. They even have magnifying glasses that you can attach to your TV. It's fantastic. Anyways, with the pencil and the pee-pee up, you take the magnifying glass and you look. And that's all it is. But what SoSo's trying to say is a lot of people aren't into that. SoSo never wanted to be Dr. SoSo. So if you come around the corner showing your pee-pee, there's something going on. Go to a doctor. Not out on the street. There's no clinics on the corner. Corner-to-corner clinic. Look at my pee-pee. I don't even know who is showing somebody's pee-pee. Oh yeah, the dark web. Yeah, don't go on the dark web because you never know who's on the dark web. It's true. Listen to SoSo. You'll live a long time. Take your medication. Take your vitamins. Eat your food. Drink your liquid. You'll live. Mothman, PP swinging, PP. I don't even know what that says. Epsi power. Mothman, one time my PP broke. I wasn't. This might be a little too much information. Thank goodness SoSo has a heart that's blocking the rest of that. Because I think we're going too much down the PP road here. And, keep the PP in your pants. That's a private thing. It's true. PP. It's even a funny word, PP. 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 Are you going PP? You watch, we're going to get banned. That's what's going to happen to poor SoSo. Someone, YouTube's going to pop in here, the Twitch person, all the somebody with a tie. It's always somebody with a tie. That's what they do. They go around streams and they go, hey, what's going on here? They hit the button and then you pop up and they're going, that's not good. PP talk? We don't do that anymore. And then they hit the button. And then you're gone. They delete you forever. It's like the dark web. You go missing, you know? And then AutoLock has to come find you. Because AutoLock was in the military, and AutoLock knows how to find people. It's true. Hey, listen to SoSo. SoSo doesn't know what SoSo's talking about. At all. It's true. How was everybody's, what was that, what just passed? Something green there? The green, something green. Everybody was drinking green. It was actually pretty crazy. SoSo went out and everybody was just drinking this green goop. And they were screaming something about a saint. And they were just freaking out. They had these like beads around their neck. Very strange. Anyways, hopefully you guys had a good time. Whatever that was. Ryan Stafford. Hello, Ryan. Hopefully everything's going good. Did you shave today? Gotta always look presentable. Always shave. I know some people grow a beard, and that's fine, but trim it. You want to trim that beard. And this is why sometimes things can live in one's beard. See this? This isn't real. This is just fake. But there have been things that have lived in here. One time SoSo pulled out this little, I don't know what it was, like a little talking grasshopper, this big. And yeah, I was talking to SoSo, and SoSo was wondering why it was in there. But I guess, yeah, that stuff can happen. You know, just they could live anywhere. I don't know exactly where it was living. Could have been over here. Could have been actually even right here. Because look at that. SoSo's got to like finish gluing the rest of SoSo's hair or something. Because, I don't know, it's maybe live there. Maybe that's why it's, look at that! Anyways, trim. Because you don't know what's in there. If you have a beard, that is. But if you don't, shave. Because you want to be presentable. I don't know. Maybe you got to go to the store. And you're going to buy something. If you look presentable, they might be like, hey, listen, I'll give you 15% off. Because you look pretty good today. Look at you. You're wearing a tie. You shave. Your breath smells good. 15% off. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Anyways. Ryan says, I got to go shoo-shoo. Well, don't film that. Because if you ever get in trouble and they look at your phone, they'll be like, whoa, you definitely did something bad here because you recorded yourself doing some shoo-shoo. And now it all makes sense with what you were doing earlier. The butt went to SoSo old place for a drink. Very Hawaiian. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you went for a drink. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad it was very Hawaiian. Is that the place with the bridge? I don't know if a lot of you have to go back and look at some of SoSo's videos, but there's a long bridge. The bridge is broken. So once you drink, you try to cross the bridge and hopefully you don't fall through because there's missing boards. SoSo just did that, just to add a little bit of, little zest to it. You want a drink? Go through the bridge. If you can walk over that bridge, you can drive home. But if you fall through, we know. Don't drink and drive. Unless you're drinking milk. And that's not bad. Milk is good for you. Just always wipe your mouth. Don't get that, that milk mustache like SoSo has. You don't want that. Because, if it dries, it smells. All you humans in your milk. I don't know what it is. Milk. Milk does the body good. And it does. But just wipe your mouth. It's true. Mothman, how does true clowns have beards? Well, SoSo wanted to make sure SoSo fit in. So SoSo took a bunch of I don't know, this is really just stuff off, it's dirt, really. And SoSo glued it on. You guys got all these glues. I don't know why you guys got all kinds of glues. You got stick glue, you got clear glue, you got white glue, you got glue that you squeeze, you got glue that you don't squeeze, you got glue that you got to mix with other things to make it stick. Just have one glue. I don't know why you got all these glues. Anyway, SoSo picked a glue out of your many glues, walked down and was like, glue? Which glue? Excuse me, sir, can you help me pick a glue? I don't know why you got all this glue. Why is that glue white? Why is that glue red? Why that? So SoSo got a glue and SoSo did this. SoSo shouldn't be doing that because, SoSo doesn't want all this to undo because it's probably, I don't know how good glue is. There's so many glues. Was there a better glue? Is there the glue that won first place? And it go, do we use it? We don't know. Auto lock, I drink milk every day. Now, do you drink it from the teat? Because that's the good stuff, from the teat. Yeah, you can buy it in the jug, but from the teat is really where you want to be going. Because that's, you got to get all the goodness inside of you. And it makes you strong. It really does. And you got to be strong, especially in this world. It's true. Ryan, do you know how to make holy water? You boiled the hell out of it. Well, it's good that we have these how-to-do things on screen. And now SoSo knows. So SoSo will boil water, the hell out of it, and SoSo will take this water and throw it on people, especially outside, all you little crazy, can we say bastards? No, we shouldn't say that. It's a bad word. Might be a kid in here, You don't want to say bastard. It's not nice. But, SoSo will throw the holy water on everybody. I don't know if that'll work. How does holy water work? What does it do? Does this make you wet? Is it cleaning you? SoSo wants to know more. You guys teach SoSo so much. It's true. SoSo loves you. It's not the other way around. Well, it should be, but I don't know. Mothman evolved. Your hands changed over the years. Now they look interesting. Why? Well, as SoSo explained before, originally SoSo's hands were green because that was goop from an elephant from helping the whole birthing process. And, as time goes by, things heal and things get better, especially when you moisturize, as SoSo always says. You moisturize, you put the lotion on it, and you go like this. And, eventually SoSo's hands got better, and then SoSo's hands got really better. As many know, SoSo's hands became human form, because SoSo had to take human form to not freak out anybody, as we've heard so many times. And so SoSo's hands actually got really, really good. But when SoSo decided to start streaming again, SoSo knew that a lot of people wouldn't like that. A lot of people would be like, whoa! So SoSo dropped the moisturization, and here we are. Back to SoSo's real looking hands. Look at these beautiful puppies. Look at them! Really look at them. Take it in. This is what happens when you don't moisturize. So moisturize. I don't know what kind of moisturizer you should use. That's another thing. Just like glue, what's with all these moisturizers? Why do you humans make all these different kinds of things? Why don't you just have one thing? Make it simple. No wonder there's divorces. The wife says, hey, can you go out and get this? It's got this, and this in it. But don't get that other stuff, because that other stuff is missing this and this. But it's all the same thing. You're buying it. You're putting it on your skin. It's going to work. It's what it does. But it's got this, and this. So then you buy the wrong thing. The wife smacks you, which is not nice. And then, people get divorced. For what? Hand cream? Because there's like 155,000 different ones? See, SoSo's not getting angry. SoSo's just getting frustrated. Because SoSo wants everybody to be happy. And sometimes moisturizer breaks people apart. Especially if they don't use it. Because then their skin gets all chappy and breaks apart. It's true. Mothman. So true clowns cuss? True clowns shouldn't cuss. I think SoSo's been, hanging around too long. And sometimes you gotta use a little word, like the B word, or the C word. Not that C word, another C word. You should never use that other C word. A lot of people get really on edge about that. It's true. But, we've been known to say a couple things. You shouldn't, though. That's why you should never, ever say and do what SoSo says and does. Be good. Please. Mothman, wow, your hands look angelic. Thank you very much. Air Phantom. What's up, SoSo? Not much. What's up with you? What's down? What is to the left of you right now? SoSo wants to know. You know, that's really important. Everybody should always ask people that. Hey, what's going on? What's to the left of you? What's to the right of you? What is on your floor? Hey, you got carpet? You got tile? You got laminate? What do you got? SoSo wants to know. Hey, it makes people feel good. You got to be invested into other people. Don't just go hello and leave. Stop. Ask them. Hey, what is that shirt made out of? Can I see the tag in the back? How do you wash it? Get detailed. Get deep. I mean, if you don't, you'll make somebody sad. Go right deep. You know, if you're ever at the grocery store, stop somebody. Go through their cart and talk to them. Hey, why are you buying this? Really? It's a good conversation starter. And everybody should be starting conversation. Air Phantom says the middle. In the middle. Is that where SoSo is in the middle? Middle. What's in the middle? That's what SoSo wants to know. What's in the middle? What was to your right? What's to your left? What's in the middle? Is it SoSo? Hopefully. But what else? See, that's how you start a conversation. Just like call somebody random. Hit some random numbers in there. When they answer, say, hey, what's in the middle? See what they say. Make them smile. Make them happy. We said that last stream. Call a random individual and say, sir, ma'am, how are you doing? And just, I don't know. SoSo can't just sit here and tell you guys how to do it. You got to just do it yourselves. Step out of the nest. Fly. Your job is to, help others. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe you guys are all like assassins. SoSo's just talking to a bunch of assassins. SoSo's trying to tell you guys to drink your milk, to do nice, and you guys are like, yeah, okay. And then you guys got contracts and stuff. All of you. And it's just crazy. I don't know. It's possible. Air Phantom. Have you ever watched the movie It? Why does everybody ask SoSo that? You know how SoSo feels. It's true. But at least you said movie. Normally everybody's like, hey, do you know the clown It? Yes, a movie. And that's exactly where it stays. No, SoSo doesn't venture off in those kinds of things. Because SoSo knows what happens. Because SoSo knows. Clowns. Evil clowns. Evil people. Evil things. Evil cats. Evil everything. It. That. Have you seen It? Do you like It? Who is it? Is it Ryan? Man, if SoSo nails this one, this is pretty good. Ryan, are you the one with the dolls? Somebody's got dolls. They got all kinds of dolls. But they're interesting dolls. They're like movie dolls. Like, hey, I got the doll that does this. I got the doll that does that. And one was like a gremlin with a trench coat that was naked underneath or something like that. Very deep stuff. But anyways, there's probably an It doll. I don't know why you'd want an It doll. But whatever. Hey, some people, they love that stuff. They get excited over that stuff. They got dolls. They got all kinds of things. Dolls are creepy. Yes, Air, dolls are creepy. But if you collect dolls, that's fine. Because everybody collects something. Ever go to the house that somebody has a bunch of little spoons up in a thing? I don't know why, but they're like, I don't know, they're just like special little spoons. They're like this big, literally, this big, like little spoons. And they just put them away, but they put them up. And you walk in and you're like, oh, look, little spoons. Why are they up there? Why are they behind glass? You know, it's weird, but people do that stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. You know, people collect shoes and they don't even wear them. They just got shoes. You open a closet, it's like 200 shoes. And it's like, oh, wow, look, shoes. What are you doing with these shoes? I don't know. I just like shoes. I got all kinds of shoes. I just put my shoes in there and I look at them. I smell them. I smell my shoes. Of course, they haven't been worn, so they probably smell new. But people do it. People collect dolls. People collect shoes. People collect little spoons. And then we have other people who collect other things that really get into the paper, the newspaper, and people freak out. Oh my goodness, I lived next to that guy who collected people. It's not good. Things are getting worse. It's true. Air Phantom, do you believe in aliens? Yeah, you guys are all aliens and SoSo's here. All y'all are aliens. Every one of you. Little aliens. Go on. Shoot. Auto lock. Yes, my mother collects spoons. I don't get it either. I know. It's just all these spoons. I mean, don't you use spoons? Auto lock. Do you eat cereal or do you eat anything like pudding or applesauce with a spoon? You're putting it in your mouth and then you wash it and you put it away for next time you want a little bit of, I don't know, cream. You're using this spoon. You're loving the spoon. You're washing the spoon. But then to have the spoon just up on a wall or like behind some kind of door, I don't know. Maybe it's something special. Maybe it's very symbolic. Kind of like the aliens, you know? Aliens, as we were talking here, Mr. Air Phantom, they wrote things on walls. They did. With little, like, toothpick tools. And they were leaving messages. You know, that's something. You know, that's symbolic. Like the spoons. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Air Phantom, are you a starseed? A starseed. Air Phantom, what is a starseed? Tell SoSo. Autolock, I love cereal and applesauce. Well, look at that, see? And you use a spoon. Unless you use a fork. I mean, that could be weird. Hey, but some people do weird things. Like hold spoons up on the wall behind glass. Special little spoons. Little tiny spoons. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there are aliens and aliens use those said spoons. Maybe, Autolock, your mother has these collection of alien spoons. And it goes really deep. It's like, oh, they're not just antique spoons. No, these are spoons that belong to aliens and I collect them and, I don't know, artifacts. It's all about the artifact. And that's a fact. Air Phantom, you may have a quiet sense that you came from somewhere beyond this planet and can imagine your physical appearance from prior lives in other worlds. Holy moly, that is a lot of something right there. Well, that's some TED Talk. That's what that is. TED Talk. Air Phantom, tell us more. Air Phantom's got that helmet that he puts on people and these like things go into their brain. And then he goes on the computer and he takes their thoughts and he compiles them. And it's really good science, actually. It's really good. That's why he knows so much. And that's what you need to do. You need to know a lot. And then you share that lot of information. Continue to spew it. Let us know of this stuff. You may have a quiet sense. You may have a quiet sense. You might think you know something, and maybe you do, because you came from somewhere else. Many, many, many moons ago. It's true. Aliens. Well, Air Phantom, we're going to believe that you know something about aliens, and you can enlighten us on these little spoons. And other things, too. Artifacts. Air Phantom, maybe you fantasize about life in other galaxies with the hope of it. Look at this. This is just too much. Actually, we don't know where Mothman went, but Mothman has wings. So swallow that. Some weird stuff. We got all kinds of weird stuff. SoSo attracts a lot of weird. You're not weird. That's a good weird. SoSo attracts weird. Good weird. Good weird is good. Good weird is fine. Love the good weird. Take the good weird. Swallow the good weird. Let it go deep. Let it digest. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Auto lock. Did you raise your kids good? Actually, they're older. What about the little kids that grow up? You guys trust them to be your doctor? Your teacher? Or not your teacher. You might actually, by the time they become teachers, but you know, to be adults. Are they going to be good adults? Is everybody's kids going to be good adults? Do you trust your kids to be an adult? That's actually interesting. Do you trust your kid to be an adult? Let's talk about it. Air Phantom, you have kids. True clowns cannot have kids. We don't have the, the thing. Zzz. However, though, Air Phantom, if you would like to be SoSo's little inkling, that's okay. SoSo will take you under SoSo's wing. We'll go to the park. We'll throw the ball around. Why not? Auto lock. I trust my daughter more than my son. Well, there you go. See? Something's going on. Air Phantom, I'm too old for that. You're never too old for kids. Yes, you are. That's the thing. You got to be careful. You have a kid. Let's say you're 80 years old, and then you have a kid, and then you're probably not going to live too long because nobody really lives to 150, and then your kid's like, hey, thanks. Thanks for just popping me out, and here I am, and now you're gone, and what do I do now? Who's going to pay for my stuff? I got to get a job? Air Phantom, I trust all my kids. Well, there you go. Well, that's good. At least we have something going on here. We need kids for the future. And if they're doing some funny stuff, the future doesn't look too bright. Auto lock. How long do true clowns live? Exist. SoSo has lived for many, 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 very, very many, many minutes. Many, many. We live forever because we don't die. We don't have the little ticker right here. You guys got the little ticker? It goes ga, 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 da, da, ga, ga, right here, or right here. Or maybe right here. I don't know. It's somewhere here. Anyways, SoSo doesn't have that. SoSo doesn't breathe. So technically, SoSo could live in space. It'd be lonely, but SoSo could. Unless you're Air Phantom, then it probably wouldn't be lonely, because I don't know, maybe SoSo would be visited by aliens. Or not. SoSo's never seen an alien. SoSo's been around for a very long time. But maybe SoSo didn't look. You know, you can't always judge. Look. You don't believe in God? Go outside and look. God could be in the shed. God could be around the house where your air conditioner is, right behind it. You don't know. Go look. Just saying. Don't say something doesn't exist unless you go out and look. How do you know God isn't at the park in another state or country? You don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. I trust my kids. Auto lock. How long do true clowns live? Oh yeah, that's it. Anyways, SoSo's been around forever, and yeah, I mean, it gets rough, but it is what it is. Air Phantom, forever is a starseed. Well, look at that. Hey, that took a long time to answer the starseed question. How long ago was that? Hold on, we can figure it out. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, SoSo can count now. Why can't SoSo count when SoSo's doing this? Well, maybe it's... I don't know. Anyways, that was a long time ago SoSo asked you about starseed. 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 Okay, well, forever is a starseed. Well, I guess, yes, SoSo's a starseed. Unless it's something else. You know, you could be kind of being mean. You could be saying, SoSo's a starseed, and starseed could mean something totally, completely different. You know, when you're sitting down on a toilet, that's starseed. SoSo knows you humans got it. It's where all the stuff comes out through your daily habits. Everything right out. Right in there. Your starseed. But you're saying starseed's something different forever. SoSo's a starseed. So either SoSo's a starseed or SoSo's a starseed. Be nice. Auto lock. What does SoSo do when humans are sleeping? SoSo watches them. Hey, I know people will judge, you know. Oh, that's wrong. You shouldn't watch somebody sleep. What if somebody wasn't breathing good? And you have to make sure they don't swallow their tongue in their sleep. Is it bad then? Is it newsworthy? Man breaks into house, watches people sleep. Or woman. You can't discriminate. Women do it too. Men, women, probably children too. We know the cats do it. But, you know, you gotta watch people sleep. You don't know. What if they're having a nightmare? You could wake them up. Why let them go deep into the nightmare? Hey, ever see, what's it called? Nightmare on Oak Street or something like that? And there's a guy with like really long nails. He's never had his nails done. Just these long, long nails. Kind of like, what's his name? Edward Scissorhand or something. He comes in your dreams. Anyways, this Edward guy, right? He goes in your dream and he tries to kill you. SoSo wouldn't want that. You're having a dream. You're sweating. You're choking on your sweat. It's so intense. SoSo wants to wake you up. Wake up. That's why you watch people sleep. Everybody should watch people sleep because you never know when it could be their last sleep and you could prevent something. You guys remember prevent forest fires? See, prevent is a pretty good word. Prevent everything. Prevent. Is that bad though? I mean, auto lock. Have you ever watched somebody sleep? Admit it. I don't know. Nobody does good anymore. Everybody's just all about themselves. Everybody, you know? Ever see somebody go into the fridge and drink out of a jug with their mouth? With their mouth! They stick their tongue in the jug and they drink. They close the cap, they put it back in. Well, Nancy comes along and wants whatever the hell you were drinking in a cup. And now all of your little is in the, and she's pouring it in, and she's drinking it. We don't know what you got. Keep your tongue out of the jug. Don't be selfish. Grab a cup. It's right there. It's over there. Now, maybe you collect cups, and you're too busy putting your clups, clups, in like a china cabinet. Because, I don't know, you collect cups. We were talking about collecting spoons. Take your cups out. Use them. Don't use the jug. Don't put your in the jug. Auto lock. I have watched my kids and my wife sleep before. See, it sounds really creepy, doesn't it? Oh, I'd watch my wife sleep. I watch my wife sleep all the time. I sit there in a chair and I rock. And I watch my wife sleep. Just like this. I watch my wife. Look at my wife breathe. But really, you're just making sure that Edward Scissorhand doesn't cut your wife. See, people don't get it. You can say anything bad. You know, it could sound bad. I'm watching my wife sleep. I'm watching my wife sleep. Or, hey, I'm watching my wife sleep because she can't breathe on her own. And I gotta make sure I press down her stomach to help her while she sleeps. That's a whole different thing. I don't know, maybe it's gotta be more descriptive when you're telling somebody you're watching people sleep. I'm watching them sleep because, well, I gotta give them mouth to mouth because they can't breathe. I gotta make sure they sleep through the whole night. I love them. It's true. Mothman. Yes, hold on. Yes, I hadn't when people drink out of a jugs. Big saggy ones too. I don't even know what that says. And Mothman, it's not your fault. You're saying you got nubs for fingers. I think it was you. And, well, I mean, your keyboard is probably one of those, so you know those little, now SoSo has seen this. It's true. Okay? That people have these, I don't know why people do this, but they get these little miniature houses with a miniature fridge, a miniature chair, miniature tables, and then they get this miniature food that they put on the tables, and there's nobody who's living in these houses. There's no little people who live in these houses. They just make these houses, and it's like really little. I'm telling you, this is true. They're little houses, miniature houses, and they got the little chairs, they even got the little plates with little forks, little things, all kinds of little things, like little things. Google it. Go on the googly nuts and look at that. I'm telling you, there's these little, anyways, I don't know what we're talking about. Oh yeah, no, I don't know what we were talking about. Anyways, there's these little houses and nobody lives in them. Such a waste. You know, actually, I think, who's that crazy lady? She's really crazy. Now, it's not her fault. She's just crazy. And she's always naked dancing. Britney Spears? I think so. Anyways, she does that. She's got these like little, you gotta look. They're little tiny forks and spoons and knives and plates and chairs and fridges and stoves and I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're hoping that somebody little lives in there. I mean, SoSo would. You know, what's that thing? If you build it, they will come. Well, hopefully they come, Brittany. George Rodas Jr. SoSo. Oh, hello, George. George with a J. That's very unique. I like it. SoSo, I missed you. George, SoSo missed you. In fact, it's really hard times. SoSo was waiting for you for a very long time at a corner. No, if you guys have a good remote, the pee-pee, we're not going there. But SoSo was waiting for you at a corner, and you never showed up. So SoSo waited and waited and waited and waited. Years went by. A lot of people thought SoSo was homeless. They accused SoSo of being human, just living on this corner. But SoSo was just waiting for you. just to come by, pick SoSo up. Hey, let's go for a ride. But you're here now. And now SoSo can finally just get off that corner. And no, it's not that. We're not talking a corner like that. Hey, there are a lot of people that stand on corners doing some crazy things. I don't know why it's corners. I don't know, maybe because there's cross streets and it's just easier to catch everybody. I don't know why you just don't go down a couple houses and go in the middle of the street. I don't know. Maybe we're going too deep into this. We're thinking too much. Calm down. Calm down. George Mothman. Hold on. No, it's not George Mothman. It's Mothman. SoSo's trying to keep up here. Mothman. AOC? She's dancing on videos. Yeah, dancing on video. So somebody sent SoSo a video. First it was one video, and it's Britney Spears dancing. You know, her mascara looked like it was all running and stuff, and just dancing. I'm like, okay, dancing. Then the next one, and it was weird. It was like this little red outfit with a hat, and SoSo was like, okay, it's like a clown bit, okay. And then she was naked, and it was like, whoa, what's going on? This is like a whole other thing. This is okay. So SoSo was thinking, you know, is there like a Cash App where you send money? Because listen. And SoSo's not judging people, but a lot of people go into facilities where, you know, people are dancing. And they take their clothes off. SoSo doesn't know where their clothes go, but they're off. And then people give them money. It's really weird. It's like, hey, take your clothes off, here's money. I don't know if it's money to buy more clothes because you're taking those clothes off. Well, I don't know what happens to those clothes because sometimes they go flying. Literally, they kick them off. They kick them off into the crowd. Sometimes, not every time, but sometimes. And then they give them money. Anyways, I don't know if Britney Spears is doing that. I mean, she'll know where her clothes are because she's at home. Can't be that hard to find. I mean, there's nobody. I don't know. Anyways, where are we going? Bring out the Ed key. Oh, Ed key. Not N key. It's Ed key. Ed key was here the other day. That's SoSo sad. Ed key's mad at SoSo. Ed key. Mark! Hey, it's Mark! Mark, who was born in 1970. Hello, Mark. How you doing, Mark? Mark! Hopefully everything's on Mark with you, Mark. Mothman, SoSo, the Sidewalker. You know, SoSo remembered somebody calling SoSo a skinwalker. Remember that? A skinwalker? SoSo's been called a lot of things. George, I try to get my girlfriend to watch you on the daily. Shout out to Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle. 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 SoSo doesn't hear Rochelle saying anything back, though. Rochelle. Anyways, you know, if SoSo did hear Rochelle, though, that would be awesome. Because then SoSo would believe that Rochelle is watching. That SoSo has Rochelle here, somewhere. But that's nice. Thank you, George. It's very kind that you're telling people to watch SoSo. I'm sure they just love it. They're probably going, whoa! What's going on here, George? What's this thing you're into? You're welcome, George. Well, George said thank you. You know, George, you're the first person to ever say thank you to SoSo. Ever? And that's a long time. Because SoSo's been here for a lot of minutes. A lot of minutes. We're not talking like 10 minutes. We're talking like so many minutes. It just doesn't even fit on the calculator. You know, you got a calculator and you put all the numbers in. And it's like a big number and then it just goes E. Or something, or it just says broken. I don't know. You compute it and it freaks out. The calculator starts going. And then you gotta get a new one. And you gotta remember, never put the big numbers in the calculator because I can't afford all these calculators. Hey, calculators are getting expensive. I used to use paper. You know, paper and a pen, like the old days. The old days. Back in the Wild West. Air Phantom. Game over. Hey, look, it's Rochelle. Shout out, SoSo. Oh my goodness, Rochelle. SoSo thought your last name said herpes. Hey, SoSo's not trying to be mean. SoSo actually thought your last name said herpes, but it doesn't. How do you say that? Yippee, yippies, yippee, yip, 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 yippee, yippee. Is it Rochelle Yippee? Yip, what, yip? I don't even know. I can't even go beyond the thought of your last name. But it doesn't say herpes, everybody. No, it doesn't. Hey, but if it did, that's okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a weird last name. SoSo met somebody with the last name Dick. Hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Your last name's Dick. Dick. That's okay. Dick. Hello, Dick. Now, if your name was Dick, first name Dick, last name Dick, and you didn't go with the first name Richard, it wasn't Richard Dick, it was just Dick, then that's a little weird. You never want to say the same word. Yeah, Dick. Hey, Dick. This is my friend Dick. It's just weird. Not bad weird. It's just weird. Like a weird. Kind of like, hey, Dick, just go Richard Dick. I don't know. But at least it doesn't say herpes. Yeah, Rachel herpes. That would be, that would definitely be, untreatable. I guess it's kind of treatable. Don't they got, like, medicine for that? Ointments? Some sort of pill you can take for herpes? I don't know, let's ask somebody. Mothman, what do you do if you're herpes? Whoa! No, Mothman doesn't have herpes. SoSo's just playing around, being friendly, tickling ya. Come here, Mothman! I eat my herpes. Well, that went, somewhere. I eat my herpes. Well, there's a possibility that herpes could hold nutrition somehow. A lot of things do. There are people who eat bugs because bugs hold some sort of vitamin. I don't know what kind of bugs. Now, I don't know if, like you eat certain things, like an apple and an orange have different kind of things in them. Like an apple's good like that, and an orange is good like that, and a pear is good like that. So how would you know about the bugs? Does a cricket hold the same nutrition as, I don't know, like a cockroach? People eat that stuff. They even dip them in chocolate. It's true. They dip them right in chocolate, then they put them on a plate for everybody else to eat. And I guess that's a good thing, because if you take a bug and you dip in chocolate, you don't know it's a bug. I mean, you might if its legs sticking out, but if it's a really good chocolate dip, it'll kind of look like an almond. A chocolate dipped almond, just like that. You pop it in, you go, oh, it's really chewy. Is it raisin? You say, no, it's cricket. And they get the nutrition in them. It's true. Air Phantom. There's peaches. Yeah, peaches. What does a peach have in it? Apple, orange, plum, peach. All these things, just like carrots. Carrot, cucumber, things like that. Cricket, centipede. I don't know. Maybe they got like little words on their backs and you need like a magnifying glass to read. Grab the bug and look. Oh wow, look. Oh wow. Low in sodium, a lot of iron. You just pop it in. Hey, it might be good for you. Listen, you guys need your nutrition. Because tomorrow when you go to work, or wherever you're going to go, you want to be able to get there. You don't want to be weak. You don't want to be crawling. You want to be strong. You want hair on your chest. We talked about that before. Even women. It gets cold. Unless you're in a warm climate, then I don't know. Shave. But still eat. Mothman. I don't know what that says. Something equal island. Kulos. Kulos? It's probably like these normal words, and SoSo just can't compute. Yeah, iron cube. Well, look at this. Everybody knows that. I don't know. Maybe SoSo is what you call stupid. Even though true clowns aren't stupid because we don't have a brain, but I guess we could be stupid. I guess stupid could be, well, actually, if somebody doesn't have a brain, they're okay, well, yeah, SoSo's stupid. Oh my goodness, the things we find out. Air Phantom, puppies. Phantom, what's with all these? First it was peaches and now it's puppies. I hope you're not eating puppies. Don't eat a puppy. It's not good to eat a puppy. Hey, a lot of people do eat puppies. I don't know why, but I guess it's good. Hey, listen. Okay. SoSo does have a question. Okay, listen. Whoa! Slow down, everybody. SoSo has a question. SoSo wants to know because SoSo doesn't know. SoSo doesn't know. What is the difference between eating a cow and a puppy? Why is it bad to eat a puppy, but it's okay to eat a cow, or a chicken, or a lizard, but not a puppy? SoSo wants to know. I don't know. You know. Mothman, SoSo say Kulos or life. George, love me a good puppers. Air Phantom, checkmark. All these like checkmark. Mothman, cows taste better. Alright, that's fair. I eat dogs, but then I stopped. Mothmen need iron too. Well, I mean, you might not eat puppers, but some do. And I don't know. Some say that's bad. Is it because they're cute? I mean, cows can be cute. Ever see a cow with a little bow around its head? That's cute. It's true. Oh my goodness, Gulo is the rear end of a cow, but in Spanish. Well, we're learning a lot here. Look at this. Educational stream. Well, I guess if people are eating rear ends of cows, they could eat rear ends of other things. I mean, everything probably has good nutrition in it. Just saying. Cows have nice culos. SoSo saying that right? Is it culos? Culo? Is it culo? Culo. Sounds like a rap name. I'm Culo. Hey, yeah, like LL Culo. J. Culo. Culos. Culos. Everybody's just eating all this weird stuff. I don't know. Hey, SoSo, as you know, true clowns don't eat. So I don't know what everybody's eating. There are countries that eat all kinds of weird things. And it's true. George, yeah, a good, what is this? Look at all this. Hard to come by. A Wagyu Kulo is hard to come by. It's like a Food Network. Anyways, yeah. Well, at least somebody answered something. I don't know. Everybody's doing some weird stuff. There's always something weird. SoSo is a starseed. SoSo is a starseed. So, George, do you know what a starseed is? SoSo wants to know. Our friend Air here says starseed means forever. SoSo believes a starseed is what you see on the back of a cow's culo. Or whatever. Or maybe culo is back. But you know, the back end of a cow. Is that the starseed? Or is this the starseed? SoSo wants to know. Please tell SoSo. SoSo always wants to know these things. Hey, you guys are very educational. You've taught SoSo a lot. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what SoSo would know. You know, all these years, you've taught basically SoSo to walk, to talk, to glide. But the cats have taught SoSo how to bald. Even though true clowns don't bald. But our hair can get ripped out. Just like anybody. I mean, you can rip out the hair of a doll. Doesn't mean it grows hair, but you can still rip it out. SoSo is a starseed. SoSo is a starseed. SoSo is a starseed. George, the starseed seeds the prime culo, then is become a large. Okay, coach, look at this. This is just too much here. All right, well, we'll never know about the starseed until SoSo goes to the googly watt and types in, you know, starseed. And SoSo is scared, Air Phantom, because SoSo doesn't want to be hurt, even though true clowns don't hurt. But SoSo wants to say that so then tonight you don't sleep well. And you might need somebody to watch you sleep to make sure nothing bad happens. I'm not saying anything bad's going to happen, but if something were bad to happen, that wouldn't be good. Because you don't want anything bad to happen when you sleep. So there you go. Air Phantom. Do you know the Anunnakis? Are we saying that right? Anunnakis? Is that a cream ointment there for hemorrhoids? On the star seed? Is that what that is? Mothman Evolved. You could be sleeping and something could attack you or culo viciously. Well, that I guess that depends where you're sleeping. But if you're just sleeping in your own home and something's going to attack your culo, you better be checking under your bed before you go to bed. Because you don't know what's going on. Especially if culo is meaning what we're saying it is. Where your star seed is. Air Phantom star seed. Star seed forever. SoSo don't buy it. But check under your bed. Everybody should check under their bed. You never know. There's a movie that really goes into detail about a monster that lives under a kid's bed. And under the bed, it's like a portal. And you go under the bed and you go through this place. And there's all these monsters. And in fact, that's how they come up to the earth. It's from under the bed. Because it's a hole under the bed. I think it only happens at night. Because I think during the day you could go under your bed and nothing. But at night at a certain time, something opens up and these monsters come up. Hey, I'm not trying to scare kids. I mean, in this movie, which we know movies aren't real, so you never know. I don't know. I guess if SoSo's saying the movie's real, then it's real, but SoSo knows it is not real. But kids, don't worry. There's no monsters under your bed. Only thing under your bed is things that shouldn't be under your bed. Like toys, clothes, dust. You don't want to breathe in dust. So it gets you breathing bad at night anyways. This is why people have to sleep. And watch you sleep. And all that stuff. Anunnaki. And then Mothman George LOL. 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 Anunnaki. 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 Could that be Japanese for something? Are you guys us all kinds of languages? We got Spanish, we got Japanese, we got other kinds of things. Everybody's speaking. You know, they should have a show like that. You know, there's all these reality shows, people falling in love, people walking to people's houses and going, look how dirty this is. They should have a show where everybody looks this under somebody's bed. You know, it's like a reality show. They go in and they go, what's under your bed? And they move it. And that could be the whole show because you never know what people have under their beds. That's a very, very interesting thing, what goes under your bed. Sometimes you don't even know what's under your bed. Hey, you should try these things. You should, hey, invest into SoSo's ideas. This is great entertainment. What's under your bed? Mothman, I love my Webos. George, do you prefer chokas or beccos? Bechos? SoSo doesn't know. How about SoSo prefers everything? Hey, if it's on you, SoSo likes it because you are special. It's true. You're extremely special. You're wonderful. You're great. Look, you're a shining light. It's true. So what's everybody gonna do tomorrow? SoSo wants to know. You know, actually, no, drop that idea. Where's everybody from? What time is it where you're from? SoSo needs to figure this out. SoSo is in the world of, I don't know, another world. But SoSo wants to know what world you're in. What time is it? So then SoSo could figure out, maybe SoSo's coming on too late. Maybe this is too much for everybody. Maybe everybody sleeps at this time. You guys are all getting old. For all SoSo knows, everybody who likes SoSo is like pushing 70, 80 years old and pushing other things. Auto lock, 11 o'clock. George, Tampa, Florida. That's not the time, George. But that should be 11 o'clock. If SoSo is working up there. 11. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, it's still, I guess, fairly late. 11. Tampa, Florida. Hey, what time is it? New Jersey. What? New Jersey. There you go, George. 11. See? SoSo knows. Hey, SoSo loves you. And SoSo loves everybody. Everybody. And with that said, because it's late, and SoSo doesn't want everybody freaking out, as everybody does, we're going to stop. But, I know there's not a lot of people, but hopefully we can have a Christmas tree up next week, or next time. I don't know why SoSo said next week. Right here. Just a nice little Christmas tree. Just a tiny one, about this big. Right like that. Wait, hold on. Right like that, sitting up. Nice and strong. Look at that. That would be fantastic. Just a little Christmas tree. Oh, those are fantastic. SoSo loves Christmas trees. Oh, yeah, hold on. We'll get a couple of these. Air Phantom, do you have a Twitch? Yes, SoSo has a Twitch. Go and be a part of the Twitch. It's SoSo _the_ clown. We had to put the little floor between everything because somebody's already called SoSo the Clown on Twitch, even though SoSo can't find them, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just don't like SoSo the Clown. It's got to be SoSo the little floor clown. I don't even know if that floor is carpeted, but hopefully for SoSo it is, because SoSo has style. SoSo, you're awesome. Mothman, you're awesome. You are. It's true. We're all awesome. Hopefully. Oh yeah, George. Shout out to Wendy and Caesar. Wendy. Hey, Wendy and Caesar. Like Caesar salad or Caesar the leader? Because if you know Caesar the leader, that guy should be dead, right? Humans don't live that long. And Wendy. Is it Wendy from Wendy's? Oh my goodness. Please don't tell me that you know the redhead with the pigtails. Because that and Caesar, that's some crazy stuff. Unless it's just Wendy. Is it Wendy, Wendy Dick and Caesar Dick? Yes, you could have the last name Dick. We already talked about that. We're not 8. Grow up. Anyways. Mothman. Where the hell is Epke? It's Ed Key. Ed Key. Now I know what you're saying, Ed Key. Nobody knows. You know what? SoSo doesn't even know if that's how you spell Ed Key. SoSo's always assumed it was E-D Key, like K-E-Y. But it could actually be Ep Key. Maybe SoSo's hearing it wrong. Maybe it's not Ed-D-D-D-D. Maybe it's Ep-P-P-P-P Key. Or maybe not. And that's why Ed Key's always mad at SoSo, because SoSo, gets the name wrong. It'd be like you. Your name is Keith, and SoSo's calling you Jerry. You might not like that. Maybe you knew a Jerry, and that Jerry was not a nice individual, and SoSo's calling you Jerry. Forgive SoSo. SoSo doesn't know. I don't know. Mothman. SoSo, call on the chochas. The chochas, the yaklos, the blow-blows, the all this stuff. All these languages. Air Phantom. Put it on the description. There's Air Phantom. Hey, look. Right there. Right on the Twitch. Twitch. Hello, Air Phantom. Look at that. Now you're on both. You're doing the you Twitch. You Twitch. You Twitch. I Twitch. They Twitch. We Twitch. George. By the way, my name is pronounced Jorge. That's true. SoSo knows that. And, well, not that, but is it okay, though, if SoSo calls you George? SoSo likes George. SoSo used to know a George. Very long time ago. Around the time SoSo was doing that PS, what is it? PlayStation PS 4. And we used to, yeah, that's when SoSo knew George. George was a wonderful, 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 wonderful person. I don't know what happened to George. I'm George. Air Phantom is George. Senior. George Senior. George Roda. George Senior. Okay, I like George too. I hope you like George. I mean, we can try to remember to call you Jorge, but, you know, SoSo isn't really the greatest with that. I mean, that's why everybody gets mad at SoSo, because SoSo's calling everybody the wrong name. Like SoSo just said, don't call people the wrong name. Air Phantom, my son. Yeah, I'm Junior. Look, everybody's a junior, everybody's a senior. It's like you guys are all just maybe one person. Maybe this is auto-lock. There's only one person in the stream with a lot of computers, and they're just like running around typing, I'm George, and then they run over, and then they run over, and then they run over, and it's just like 12 computers, and they're just, even though we don't have 12 people in here, but if we did, that's probably what it would be. Maybe this person only has 9. 9 computers. 1. Hold on. SoSo does it on the screen, Coach, so it can do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of computers. That many, and they're just running back and forth. Auto lock, yes, I'm George Sr. Okay. And that's Jorge Jr., right? Was it Junior? You said, yeah, I'm a Junior. So Jorge Jr. and George Sr. Mothman, SoSo, say this with me. I'm like Chose. How does SoSo not, you could be, that could right there mean, so that, what, you know how bad movies start? Somebody says like a word or like a little paragraph, and all of a sudden a demon comes out of the ground. Now that happens in movies, and we all know movies are fake. But what if it wasn't that fake? And you could say something, and something come out of the ground. And what you want SoSo to say is like saying like Beetlejuice, or like, what was that other one? You look in the mirror and you say it like 3 times, and then something comes out of your mirror, like little pig, and I don't know. So SoSo has to be careful. It's true. You don't know what could come out of a mirror. You don't know what could come from out of your bed. Under your bed, out of your bed, under your pillow, out of your closet, out of the trunk of your car. It's true. Be careful what you say, what you repeat. Auto lock. This is also me. SoSo believes it. You're everybody. You're Jorge Jr., you're George Sr., you're the Mothman with wings, Heather, who was in here many, too many minutes ago. You're Heather too. Trust SoSo. SoSo knows what's going on, auto lock. A gigawatt computer is a very, very powerful computer. Extremely powerful. I bet if you had some sort of brain tumor thing and you stuck your head in there, it would go, and it would just shrink everything, including your brain. That's how powerful your computer is. Just look at it. Look at it shine. Smell it. Feel it. If everybody doesn't know, auto lock creates crazy computers. Computers that could just shut down a complete nation. So be nice to auto lock, or you will reap those benefits of bad things. Yes, there could be bad benefits. It's true. George, good night, my old friend. Me and my family love you. George, SoSo loves you and your family. If SoSo could, SoSo would protect your family. And SoSo can't really protect anything. That's why SoSo lives with Mr. Bastinius. So Mr. Bastinius can protect SoSo. But, yes, you have a good night. We're almost at that end where we're going to end the stream because, well, I don't know what you guys expect. Mothman, yes, now a beach hoe will attack you possibly. Oh, well, that's great. Thanks. Anyways, we will end. Hey, wait! Before we end, auto lock's right here. It's not me, I swear, I'm me. Okay. You better be. Always be. Always be you. Don't be anybody else. And on that note, SoSo. Well, say this. SoSo loves you. SoSo believes in you. SoSo cares about you as much as you care about how your eggs are made. Scrambled, sunny side up, in the garbage, whatever it is. That's how SoSo feels about you. Not like in the garbage. SoSo always loved you. I mean, maybe you like your eggs in the garbage. Hey, some people live in the garbage. Some people eat in the garbage. All kinds of garbage things. And that doesn't mean it's wrong. It never does. Anyways, take care, everybody, for now. SoSo will see you on the flip side, whatever the hell that means. And remember, life is, happening with you. So live it, please.